Hello everyone, I am Varkha from WinsurTech and Webinar. Today in this video, I'll show you how to extract data from the ACORD 25 form, which is the Certificate of Liability Insurance, and convert it into JSON format. So with the help of our WinsurTech DocReader API, you can easily extract the data into ACORD Form e-labels with corresponding key values. This means that all the information on the form like policy number, date values, coverages and limits are extracted. This JSON can also be used to prefill another ACORD 25 or some other ACORD form using FormCruise. So let's start the process. Firstly, I'll show you the sample PDF with data which I'm going to use for this demo. This is the Certificate of Liability Insurance and you will find all the important details here. With the help of WinsurTech DocReader API, you can easily fetch all the data into JSON format. All you have to do is open the Postman application and you need to have the DocReader Postman collection already imported into it. If you go to the WinsurTech DocReader product site and register there for free, you can download our Postman collection. Now let's start the process of extracting data from ACORD 25. You need to go to the login endpoint. Here you need to fill in your username, and password. Let's hit the send button now. The output has been generated. You will find the access token. You do not need to copy this access token in the rest of the endpoints. Now let's move directly to the scan document endpoint. In the input file parameter, upload the PDF file of the Certificate of Liability Insurance ACORD 25. The next parameter is the callback URL. We need to enter the URL hosted on your server where you will receive the JSON output back of the data extracted from your PDF form. In the next parameter, omit blank values. We are writing true here. The next parameter is to save output temporarily on DocReader. We enter true here because we can explicitly use the next endpoint, fetch callback output, to retrieve the output. That means when the output is ready, which can take about 30 seconds to a minute, the output is not only posted to the callback URL, but you can also fetch it explicitly with the fetch callback output endpoint. The next parameter is accuracy. We can skip it for now. Let's hit the send button. The output has been generated. Let's go through the output. Here you will see the unique transaction ID. We need to copy the transaction ID and paste it into the next endpoint, the fetch callback output. We need to paste the transaction ID here. In the next parameter, which is get partial output, if you want to get the partial output also, if full output is not ready, then enter true here, otherwise false. The default value is set to be false. The next parameter is the output type. Here I am filling in the JSON because I want the output in the JSON format. Now let's hit the send button. the output has been generated. In the output, you will find all the important details have been fetched. Here at the top, you will see the file name, file size, time taken, total pages. In the output, below you will find the document details, like you will see the document name, which is Certificate of Liability Insurance Accord 25, document size and its value, number of pages. Below, in the data section, you will find the data with e-labels as keys and their values. On page 1, you will see the form completion date e-label and its value, as well as the producer's details like producer's name, producer's address, producer contact person name, contact person phone number, producer fax number, producer contact person email address. Further down, you will see the insured's details, including their name and address. Next, you will see the names of the 4 carriers. Along with their NAIC codes. For each carrier, the name is displayed, followed by its corresponding NAIC code. You will see the first carrier name. Below we have its NAIC code, the second carrier name and its NAIC code. Similarly for the third and the fourth carriers. Below you can view all the corresponding details related to the policy for that specific carrier. As you can see, details of the first policy, general liability. You will find its policy number, policy effective date, policy expiration date. Further down, we have the policy coverages and their limit amount, like each occurrence with its limit amount, medical expense and general aggregate and the limit amount. Next, we have the details of the second policy, automobile liability. Here you will find its policy number, policy effective date, policy expiration date. Below we have the policy coverages and their limit amounts. Like you will find the combined single limit each accident, bodily injury per person, bodily injury per accident, property damage per accident with their limit amounts. Similarly, we have the information for the excess liability. Here you will find the policy number, policy effective date, policy expiration date and the policy coverage. Like we have excess umbrella each occurrence and its limit amount. Next, we have the details of the workers' compensation employer's liability policy. As I explained in my last video, if any proprietor, partner, executive officer or member is excluded, it is indicated by an N, otherwise it will show as Y. Here it is marked as N. Below you will find the policy number, policy effective date, policy expiration date. Further down you will find the workers' compensation employer's liability other coverage description and the limit amount for the employer's liability in the each accident policy coverage, and you will also find the limit amount for the employer's liability deceased each employee. Near the end of JSON you will see certificate holder information. You will find the ACORD Form remarks, certificate holder name, address, city name, state, postal code and the producer signature. So As you can see, all the important data has been extracted into the e-labels and their key values. This is how the process works. I hope this video was useful. I will be back soon with another video. For any assistance regarding AL3, ACORD Forms, ACORD XML or any PNC insurance project, feel free to contact us at contact@winsurtech.com.